East of Johannesburg, where President Cyril Ramaphosa has launched the ANC's 2019 Thuma Mina Send Me election campaign. Our reporter Thuma is tracking the story for us. She's been in the midst of this campaign launch. We're live to her now at the stadium. Thuma, a really robust delivery from the President this afternoon. Take us through the thrust of his message today. All right, we're just waiting for a steady shot.
As you saw early this morning, we started with a walk through Tembisa. It's a 5-kilometer walk that we took with the President. We then went to a new power station that has a new transformer. We then went to a village, an informal settlement in Duduza. We went through to an old age home. People were given title deeds, but also the disabled were not excluded, as well as young people. The President spoke to the Winnie Mandela Secondary School. And finally, we are here at the Makhulong Stadium, where he officially launched the Thuma Mina Send Me campaign. This is a campaign that he says it goes after the values that Nelson Mandela and Albertina Sisulu embodied, and those are the values of volunteering. And 10,000 of those volunteers were here today to get their marching orders from the President. But here to talk to us more about the next steps is the Secretary General of the ANC, and that is Magashule. First of all, let's go back to Duduza. There was a fire there. The President has spoken out against those who say that he walked away from that fire.
Well, the President made sure that the fire extinguishers respond immediately. And that's what he has done, because this Thuma Mina campaign is about not hearing problems of people. We know what the challenges are. It's about fixing things. It's about making sure that all the social ills, abuse of women and children, corruption, everything which is against the people we fight against. So we are here to fix, and that's why we are calling upon all South Africans, not just ANC members, to volunteer, to become volunteers of Nelson Mandela, volunteers of Mama Walter Albertina Sisulu. And that's what the campaign is all about. Let's fix things as South Africans.
And some skepticism about the timing of this campaign, some saying that, is it the ANC taking advantage of its position in government to campaign for the 2019 elections?
No, it's not about elections. The ANC is always living amongst the people. We are just saying to the ANC, it's time to wake up. It's time to serve people. It's time to get out of offices. Those who are in government, it's time to implement what we have actually committed ourselves to do. So it's not about elections. Elections are next year. We're not worried about elections. We are worried about saving our people selflessly. We are worried about the poor of the poorest. We are worried about those people who have no houses. We are worried about those people with no electricity. We're in Katlehon today. We are worried about the people of Nkala. And we are saying to Eskom, please, don't just switch off. Listen to the people, let the people participate, and let's engage as South Africans throughout South Africa. And we are positive that this campaign is going to be on the ground.
And we can't let you go, SG, without you telling us what are the next steps for the Northwest Province. What is happening at the moment? What are you telling the people there?
Well, we are dealing with that situation. You know, and you have seen that government is there. The ANC structures we are talking, and we are about to resolve and make sure that we renew the African National Congress. More details will be given by government, because that's what we have instructed government to do as the ANC.
Thank you very much. It's Magashule, the Secretary General of the ANC. He was here at the final leg. He's been around doing other things, because we know that the other members of the top 6 went around other areas as the President was here in Tembisa today. But it's back to you in studio for now. I guess we'll see the volunteers of the ANC on the road.
Thank you, Thuma. You've had such a busy, long day. She's, of course, been speaking to the ANC Secretary General, Magashule. He's very much reiterating the President's message, a call on all South Africans to come together in a spirit of volunteerism, and for all of us to emulate the values of global peace icon Tata Nelson Mandela and Mam Winnie. Well, on that note,